Hey everyone, welcome to our quick look, my quick look of Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, the sequel to Amnesia, The Dark Descent, which absolutely is up there as one of the scariest games of all time. This music is exceptionally loud right now, too. So, if you haven't played Amnesia, The Dark Descent, that's okay. I mean, I'm a better man than you, because I have finished that game, start to finish. And I consider that to be a badge of honor. If you haven't played an Amnesia game before, they are non-combat horror games in which it is more about the exploration and being frightened by the atmosphere than it is about fighting things with a gun. So I've got this lantern that I can put away. Unlike the first game, there are no tinders. Right? You don't have a tinder box, so I also don't. Fuck. Okay.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
The great engines. I guess that, would then be a reference to, the subtitle "A Machine for Pigs," but what exactly that means, I do not know. So like in the last Amnesia, you have a lot of control over the doors that This is back in the Great Hall, which is where I was at before. The chasing sequences are where that came into play rather often, where you had to run from door to door, slamming them to stop things from chasing you. Just before we got to this section of the game, this is maybe 20 minutes in, I was given the prompt explaining to me that I can run. So, unlike in Outlast, which was the other horror game just released this month, you can't. There's no way to look behind you. You can lean, which you can look around corners. But so far, I have not encountered any enemies. They are supposed to be pig-like creatures this time around. I've seen a little bit from the video that's been released of this game, but I don't actually know what the creatures are supposed to look like. I assume maybe that I'm going in the right direction that way. Whew. What's in here? I could go outside. I don't really see a reason to do that. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Even that hand kind of popping it out of nowhere is sort of freaky. So you have a bunch of journals and documents. Fleshed out a little bit this so far. I came into this grand hall area. The chandelier shook, and then this came up. There are constantly telephones that you pick up, and there are people on the other line, sort of giving you hints on what to do next, or at least providing elements of the backstory. So I guess we'll. Oh, hey, buddy, that's a terrifying door. Not really sure where I'm supposed to go next, so I'll just creepily head down a hallway. Okay. So multiple doors leading outside. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. He has come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. Now he comes to me to doff and wheedle. And my dear sir, and but you must still grieve. And perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse? That would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trippery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily dissected whores, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of this golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. That is damn good writing. That is evocative as hell. Cannot open that door. Okay. So that's a weird mirror. So when you get those little notifications in the corner, not the ones about someone playing Fez, I would turn those off, except that Amnesia has made my Steam tab look crazy. It means you've got something else in your journal. And after the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, how did you get the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician, my darling Lilibeth. My father's house has so many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers." Not sure where that accent came from. I know I was told to come into the bathroom. Aha. Well, that's not good. Something's in there. I can turn that. I'm not quite sure why I would want to yet. Can't open that. There are those locks kind of everywhere. Let's see. I can move that in and out. Huh. Ooh. Do I want to go down there? Okay. So I can't seem to do anything else here. Turn the analog stick. Not accomplishing much. Can I pick anything up and throw it down there? Kind of seems like that's what I have to do. Like there's a chute. Things go down a chute, right? Can't seem to get through there. This is Amnesia, and Machine Big seems to hold this up rather well so far. Is unlike Outlast, which is 100% a roller coaster ride. Amnesia kind of lets you live in the world a little bit more. I must have to throw something down there. So maybe I have to bring something over? I don't know what this did, though. But I can't reverse it, so I guess I did the right thing. Let's go check and see what's outside. You sort of live in the environments a little bit longer. There's, you kind of... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now?
There was something
How
down
can
there.
I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
There was some sort of creature inside there. I bet I have to find that body. Ugh. Something up with the mirrors. Okay, well, I guess I have to go out that damn door. Turn that off. Not sure why I would want to. I guess go this way? We're gonna have to follow that, aren't we? Aww. Yeah, well, that clearly worked out. Okay, so the blood went this way, the kids went that way. I guess I'll just keep following these lights. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, I don't like that. You know what, I'm gonna pause this quickly, and we will cut to me turning off those Steam notifications. Alright, we got these pictures. I like the fact that they're real photographs. At least seem like it. Reminds me of the Blair Witch Project for some reason. I guess they were hunters. There definitely seems to be sort of a animalistic quality to Machine for Pigs. I don't I don't approve or like of that at all. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and shut these because I feel like kind of a jerk, even though I think it's my own house. I don't want to leave everything open. But then what if I need to run away? Hippopotamus. Oof. Oh, I don't know why that's creepy. Maybe because... okay. What else is going on over here? Anything? Oh, this is that living room, or that dining room from before. That's locked. That's locked. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Bear. Oh, I'm sure there is just nothing going on down here, right? Fuck. Okay. Oh, this is the other side of the section we were at before. Okay, I guess I'll turn off that other valve. Can you hear the scribblings? It's because these are these big machines. It's unclear sort of what my role is in having created those, but definitely seems like it's going to play an important role. I'm not sure what happens next. Somehow I have to get in there, I guess. That seems like a platform to walk through the center. Well, we'll just walk back the way I came and, you know, see what spooky shit happens that leads me to the promised land. How's that? Oh! I don't... Yep. Okay. Right out here. Let's just go for a stroll. Oh.
I am off to market. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Okay. Now that's open. Now that's open.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
He's coming. I don't... Nothing has ever happened that's been good after getting a warning like that. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. My children discovered this place. It is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well. It seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. I guess that's a nod to the subtitle of the first game. I know I'm not the only one that heard that noise. Stack up here maybe sound like this might be the first instance where you encountered a creature. But I guess not. That would seem to indicate that's the spot to go to next. Let's at least investigate what this door is. Nope. I much prefer when a door responds that way as opposed to freaking out like that last door did. Earlier in the game, you find these pig statues, whatever you want to call them, kind of everywhere around your room.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Against the rising waters, send to the tramp catcher, kosh the old man, sink him in a barrel of gin. When he's all mixed up and the bones turn to jam, I'll raise a glass kindly to him. What a wonderful sentiment. Well, I guess I will not be returning there. June 3rd, 1899. I realize now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it fragile to what I find here. Fear is what keeps us all in our places, and the fear of the flesh, the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I will build such machines to contain this plague and heal us all. A new century is upon us. Yo, this is a dark game.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Was it a trick? The voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well, does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth. It will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Well, maybe you shouldn't have named your kid Enoch. Those are really creepy. I've got to admit that these are something else.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do?
How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Why must I be swift? Are there swine after me? This seems like to be the moment. I don't know, what is that? I guess that's nothing. Seems to be the moment where the game is starting to really open up and become what it's about to be. Oh god. This all seems very bad. I am now crouching around the floor for no good reason. God damn it. What's that noise? Fucking A. Gosh, these sections are dark. Okay. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to those electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun and the gates remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Guess I can go back and get that one. I guess that's... maybe there are more than you need. See, part of what I love about this series, and this one is carrying this over too, is it's not afraid to wait to show its hand. You know, I mean, we've gotten an hour into the game, essentially, and my understanding is it's about 7. And nearing an enemy in sight. I mean, I know it's probably going to play those encounters close to its chest, and try and get as much... Okay. Don't need to go there. As much bang for its buck, but, you know, contrast that to something Outlast, which, you know, claims to take tips from Amnesia, and that game is right out of the gate, just shocking you. You know, every game is going to have its own approach, but...
Bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I'm going to pause in the moments where I'm talking because I cannot continue to go forward. Well, it's going to be too stressful. I'm sweating. Amnesia: The Dark Descent had a number of physics-based puzzles that involved you manipulating objects, turning wheels. Those got a little, for lack of a better term, janky after a while. I was not the hugest fan of them. I liked what they were going for. And this game seems to be maintaining them, but so far seem to be pretty simplistic in their implementation. Whoop. Okay. Let's try that again. Nope. Oh, I swear to God, I saw someone around the corner there. I don't know what that noise is. There's something going on beyond there. We're not gonna find out. 'Cause I don't think that's where we're supposed to be headed. Must be something down here, huh? Aha. Okay. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. What does that mean? What does that possibly even mean? Oh my God. That means one of the creatures must be here. Oh, I have to go back down here and get one of the fuses. Okay. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic Force, Witzt, that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky, butchering these names, pontificated upon the soul. They're both cretins to think one could strive for such great heights without waiting first to puke an innard, thus standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here, in our temples of steel, I've witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenberg compound, opened his eyes. and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? You're breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dear darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save all children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the bleakness with this wonderful concoction." Oh, God. What does that even mean? Why would you flicker like that? Going to make me get chased for the first time, isn't it? This has got to be it. It seems way too obvious of a setup. That's why everything is fucking flickering. Another confounded fuse box. The pillow is thorough in its sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. It's down there. Okay. Seems this chemical process is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me then. I will follow my fever, the calls to my children, wherever they may lead me as I move further into this strange empire. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
God, my heart is pounding.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
I told you he'd come.
I'm just dripping with sweat at this point. And it's so different than Outlast in a really satisfying way. Okay, well I made it through that section. I mean, I guess I could keep playing this, but I think we're gonna have to call this quick look. We'll at least see what the beginning of this section is. He seems like he may have a chip on his shoulder. Oh my God. What the fuck is that noise? It's just there to freak me out. I thought that was the iPad going off in the corner. God. I don't get it. What is up with that music? Okay. I'm actually gonna call it there. That not as outlandish as Outlast, but you know, the Amnesia series, certainly with the first one and absolutely with this one so far, is not about jump scares in the traditional sense. It is much more cerebral. It is much more of a long game, and Machine Figs has definitely gotten under my nerves for sure, and it seems like I am imminently about to encounter something in this world. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen in this quick look, but in terms of establishing an incredible sense of atmosphere, documents that are just words just drip sometimes, and the writing in here by Dan Pinchuk has that quality to it, where it is so evocative, and it's gross, and it's slimy, and it's descriptive, and it makes me very jealous as a writer that he can evoke that kind of reaction from me with his words. But that is Amnesia. As seems to be the case when I end these scary videos, I seem to lose my ability to speak properly. That is Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. It is out now, and yeah, so far seems recommended. But if you were looking for a haunted house, that is Outlast. If you were looking for something that's a little more about getting underneath your skin and playing tricks with your head, it seems A Machine for Pigs might be more up your alley. But we will take a look at this a little bit further in Spookin' with Scoops this week. But that is going to be it. So thank you, and I will see you guys later.